Hello YouTube fam, so I'm coming to you all today with a sharing video, a product share. This is not my typical type of video, but I absolutely loved every single thing that I picked up from our local library as far as books for my daughter. So I wanted to go ahead and share the titles of these books, because I think either you could pick them up from your local library or you could purchase any or all of them, and I think you'll definitely be pleased. So if you guys hear my daughter talking in the background, please excuse. So the first book that I picked up is this book. It's called Digestion, the Musical, and it's written by Adam Rex. And you guys, it's so cool because it has like these like different body parts and kind of like what they do, but they have emotions and they're talking and things like that. So this was definitely a very educational and informative book. As you guys can see, very bright with the colors and everything. So again, I would definitely recommend this book. I'm not going to read these books on this video, but again, I would definitely recommend this book as a toddler book choice. The next book is called The Weather Girls by Aki, A-K-I. And so this book here, I'm just going to show a few pages so you guys to see how bright and colorful it was. Just talking about seasons and this group of girls and they're having fun as they celebrate the different seasons. So that was a really cool book. Absolutely recommend The Weather Girls by Aki. And this book is called A Space for Me by Catherine Falwell. I definitely love the illustrations on the front. Once again, I'm just going to show you guys, the illustrations and the pictures. And I think this book, just talks about like having, personal space and then space that you share with family, but it's like about respecting space and boundaries. So I think it was really like good lessons in this book. This one is called Noisy Night by Mac Barrett. I mean, you guys, all these books have amazing like pictures and illustrations and things like that in them. So as you guys can see, this is just a really silly book. It's about a lot of different noises and things and the expressions that people have as they hear different noises. But if you have a child that is kind of scared of the dark or feels a way about every little thing they hear, this is a nice book just to kind of make humor of those noises that happen in the night and teach them to not be scared. Here is another book. It's called Tippy 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 Splash, and this is by Candace Fleming and G. Brian Carras. I picked up this book because Easter is coming around at some point sooner than later, and I thought any book or any theme with bunnies and things like that will be good for, to pick up and things, to have. And so this book, I really didn't understand the 100% purpose of it, but it was more so just an enjoyable book to read. So I still do recommend it because it was a good book. The illustrations were good, but I didn't really find like just oh, here's the purpose of this book for this, but I still recommend it. This book is self-explanatory. It's called The Kindness Book, and it's by Todd Parr. And like I said, it's self-explanatory. It's just what it says. This book is about, being kind, teaching children different ways to be kind. And so I definitely love this. I'm currently teaching my daughter emotions and manners. So this book falls right in line with, those lessons. This book is called I Am Missing Every Day by Sims Tabak. Oh, let's go back. I Am Missing You Every Day by Sims Tabak. And this is the book, again, it's just self-explanatory. The girl is mailing herself to her family because she really misses them. And so I think this book is illustrated well. So I definitely recommend that book. And the last two books, this one is called Awake by Mags Daroma. This is, again, it kind of goes along with The Noisy Night. It's a book about like hearing things and seeing things in the nighttime and being horrified. And finally, just this girl like gets obsessed with a spider she sees in her room. But it's about just finally conquering your fears of being awake and scared of every little thing during the night and getting some good rest once it's, conquered or captured whatever you're fearing. So I think that's a good book. And lastly, Snapsy, the alligator and his best friend forever, probably. The words are by Julie Filatko and pictures by Tim Miller, but I highly recommend this book. It's just kind of like a little crazy, little silly comedy book about two little wacky friends and them doing everyday wacky things. But it's just a nice read. Again, I don't think this book has like a specific like lesson or takeaway. It's just a book that's enjoyable to read, and I think the graphics are really awesome. So thank you so much, you guys, for tuning and watching. I hope you find a book or book covers that you're willing to try at your local library. I certainly, am very pleased with everything, like I said, that I selected. So with us enjoying these books and reading them, we'll continue to read them until I return them a few times. I wanted to make sure I come on and share these books with my YouTube fam, because I'm sure some of you all have small kids, or if not, nieces and nephews, and reading is their first introduction to parts of the world, and just the world around them, before they can actually go to all these places and see and explore things. So I definitely think reading opens up, a child's mind, and it allows them to explore possibilities. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and please leave a comment if you've tried any of these books, or if you have any great book suggestions. My daughter's 3, and I'm definitely always looking for book suggestions on books and things, activities to do with her that are, enjoyable. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.